Focus on what you can control. Stoicism emphasizes focusing your energy and attention on things within your control. You can't always control external events, but you can control your reactions and attitudes towards them. Practice acceptance and resilience. Acceptance of the present moment, including its difficulties, is crucial. Stoicism teaches resilience, the ability to endure hardships and bounce back stronger. Live in accordance with virtue. Strive to live a virtuous life guided by principles like courage, wisdom, justice, and temperance. These virtues are within your control and contribute to inner fulfillment. Memento mori, remember your mortality. Reflecting on the transient nature of life can help you prioritize what truly matters and live more intentionally. It's a reminder to make the most of the present moment. View obstacles as opportunities. Instead of being hindered by obstacles, Stoicism encourages seeing them as opportunities for growth and learning. Challenges can strengthen your character and resilience. Practice self-reflection. Take time for introspection and self-awareness. Reflect on your actions, thoughts, and emotions to understand yourself better and align your behaviors with your values. Develop an attitude of gratitude. Cultivate gratitude for what you have in life, focusing on the positives rather than dwelling on what's lacking. Detach from external outcomes. Stoicism teaches that your worth isn't determined by external success or validation. Detaching your happiness from external events allows for a more stable and contented mindset. Embrace discomfort. Training yourself to endure discomfort willingly, whether physical or emotional, can build resilience and strength. Practice mindfulness and presence. Engage fully in the present moment, letting go of worries about the past or future. This practice enhances appreciation for life's experiences. 1. I begin to speak only when I'm certain what I'll say isn't better left unsaid. Cato. 2. Make the mind tougher by exposing it to adversity. Robert Greene. 3. To be calm is the highest achievement of the self. Zen proverb 4. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Marcus Aurelius 5. We should always be asking ourselves, is this something that is or is not in my control? Epictetus. You will also enjoy our article on David Goggins' quotes. 6. Self-control is strength. Right thought is mastery. Calmness is power. James Allen Stoic quotes on Mindfulness 7. It is the power of the mind to be unconquerable. Seneca 8. Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. Marcus Aurelius 9. External things are not the problem. It's your assessment of them, which you can erase right now. Marcus Aurelius 10. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. Marcus Aurelius 11. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca 12. To be even-minded is the greatest virtue. Heraclitus 13. Learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. Marcus Aurelius 14. If you are pained by any external thing, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your own judgment about it, and it is in your power to wipe out this judgment now. Marcus Aurelius 15. Your perspective on life comes from the cage you were held captive in. Shannon L. Alder 16. We should not, like sheep, follow the herd of creatures in front of us, making our way where others go, not where we ought to go. Seneca. Stoic quotes that are evanescent 17. Time is like a river made up of the events which happen, and a violent stream. For as soon as a thing has been seen, it is carried away and another comes in its place, and this will be carried away too. Marcus Aurelius 18. Look back over the past with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too. Marcus Aurelius 19. The robbed that smiles steals something from the thief. Othello 20. No great thing is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a fig. If you tell me that you desire a fig, I answer that there must be time. Let it first blossom, then bear fruit, then ripen. Epictetus 21. I have to die. If it is now, well then I die now. If later, then now I will take my lunch, since the hour for lunch has arrived. And dying, I will tend to later. Epictetus Stoic quotes on humility. If you're looking for inspiration on cultivating humility, you can't go wrong with these Stoic quotes and captions. Share them on social media and inspire others to live a more fulfilling life. 22. Complaining does not work as a strategy. We all have finite time and energy. Any time we spend whining is unlikely to help us achieve our goals, and it won't make us happier. Randy Pausch, 23. It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own. Marcus Aurelius, 24. Too many people believe that everything must be pleasurable in life. Robert Greene, 25. Extravagance is its own destroyer. Zeno of Citium, 26. Love sometimes injures. Friendship always benefits. After friendship is formed, you must trust, but before that, you must judge. Seneca, 27. Having the fewest wants, I am nearest to the gods. Socrates, 28. Man is mostly a collection of emotions, most of which he would do better not to be feeling. Neil Burton, 29. Imagine smiling after a slap in the face, then think of doing it 24 hours a day. Marcus Zusak, 30. Warriors should suffer their pain silently. Aaron Hunter. Stoic quotes to motivate you, 31. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius, 32. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Marcus Aurelius, 33. He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive. Seneca, 34. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. Seneca, 35. How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself? Epictetus, 36. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Epictetus, 37. What man actually needs is not a tensionless state, but rather the striving and struggling for some goal worthy of him. Viktor Frankl, 38. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. Zeno of Citium, 39. It is not the man who has too little that is poor, but the one who hankers after more. Lucius Annaeus Seneca, 40. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Marcus Aurelius Stoic quotes to broaden your thoughts, 41. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Seneca, 42. Sometimes in life we must fight not only without fear, but also without hope. Alessandro Pertini, 43. Problems only exist in the human mind. Anthony de Mello, 44. Discomfort is the currency of success. Brooke Castillo, 45. Keep your intention pure. Emotions will try to distract you, so keep going. That's the cure. Maxime Lagacé, 46. A Stoic is someone who transforms fear into prudence, pain into transformation, mistakes into initiation, and desire into undertaking. Talib Nassim Nicholas, 47. Be so busy building your own life that other people's bullshit is of no concern. Ed Lattimore, 48. In life, it doesn't matter what happens to you or where you came from. It matters what you do with what happens and what you've been given. Ryan Holiday, 49. Difficulty is what wakes up the genius. Nassim Nicholas Taleb, 50. Common man's patience will bring him more happiness than common man's power. Amit Kalantari. Stoic quotes on strength, 51. Feeling too much is a hell of a lot better than feeling nothing. Nora Roberts, 52. In order to protect ourselves, we must live like doctors and be continually treating ourselves with reason. Musonius Rufus, 53. For those who follow nature, everything is easy and straightforward, whereas for those who fight against her life is just like rowing against the stream. Seneca, 54. We're never unhappy until we remember why we're supposed to be unhappy. Daniel V. Chappelle, 55. All vices are at odds with nature. Seneca, 56. Many are the things that have caused terror during the night and been turned into matters of laughter with the coming of daylight. Seneca 57. The most common act of violence is the relentless mental violence we perpetrate upon ourselves with nothing other than our thoughts. Bill Madden 58. Change. Nothing inherently bad in the process, nothing inherently good in the result. Marcus Aurelius 59. Our efforts do not owe us our desired outcomes. Mokokoma Mokonwana 60. When pain comes, it must not derail you from your set virtues. If it does, you have failed to practice your virtues by going with the hype of pain. Tisetso Maloma 61. Never say that I have taken it, only that I have given it back. Epicurus 62. No man is good by chance. Virtue is something which must be learned. Seneca 63. You have two essential tasks in life: to be a good person and to pursue the occupation that you love. Everything else is a waste of energy and a squandering of your potential. Ryan Holiday. For I am not everlasting but a human being. A part of the whole as an hour is a part of the day. Like an hour I must come, and like an hour pass away. Epictetus 65. Stoicism in our day is not strength to overcome wishes but to hide them. Rollo May, Love and Will. 66. The one who puts the finishing touches on their life each day is never short of time. Marcus Aurelius 67. They lose the day in expectation of the night, and the night in fear of the dawn. Seneca 68. There is no better way to grow as a person than to do something you hate every day. David Goggins 69. And if you want to know why all this running away cannot help you, the answer is simply this: you are running away in your own company. Seneca 70. A single day among the learned lasts longer than the longest life of the ignorant. Posidonius 71. The man who fights for his ideals is the man who is alive. Miguel de Cervantes 72. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. Viktor Frankl 73. Nothing can affect a person's mind if he chooses not to be affected by it. Caveman 74. When you master your mind, you master your thoughts, your habits, and your reactions. Ramez Sasson. You will also enjoy our article on Memento Mori quotes, Stoic quotes on Control 75. When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Viktor Frankl 76. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Epictetus 77. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius 78. How does it help? To make troubles heavier by bemoaning them. Seneca 79. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Epictetus 80. The ultimate power in life is to be completely self-reliant, completely yourself. Robert Greene 81. What we fear doing most is usually what we most need to do. Tim Ferriss 82. Be a master of the mind, not mastered by the mind. Zen Proverb 83. There are two things a person should never be angry at: what they can help and what they cannot. Plato 84. The mind that is anxious about future events is miserable. Seneca 85. Intelligence consists in ignoring things that are irrelevant. Nassim Nicholas Taleb. Aurelius thought that his life had been a failure, overshadowed by successful and powerful men like his father and brothers. But it is Marcus Aurelius that history remembers, and who helps us live better lives to this day. This is a key lesson for anyone's life. I have found that I cannot evaluate my actions as I am doing them. In fact, this will often prevent you from taking any actions at all, nor can you guarantee how your actions will be judged by the future. All you can do is live life according to your own curiosity, and do more of what brings you joy. Marcus Aurelius didn't write meditations to be remembered by history or to change people's lives. He wrote the text as a guide to himself, a mixture of lessons that he had learnt and things that he wanted to do better. He wrote it because he wanted to, and because he enjoyed writing. This is crucial for any of us hoping to live better lives. You cannot guarantee the outcomes of your actions, but by following your curiosity rather than your fear, you can at least ensure that you are pursuing a better life, right now. This, Aurelius says, is what he admired the most in his adoptive father. As a quality, it is just as relevant and admirable today. Many of us are plagued with indecisiveness. Luckily, indecisiveness is a learned behavior and can be unlearned. But sometimes making decisions isn't enough. Sometimes sticking to them is the real challenge. For example, you can decide to take up exercise, but unless you work out a few days a week, you'll be no closer to following through on your goal.